Hello and welcome back to Mars. I'm Mick, we're playing Stationeers. Now we've got our alarm up. Last time we were here we did a bit of work on the greenhouse to get the carbon dioxide system up and running. Now as I was editing I realised there's probably a better way to do the greenhouse stuff, so yeah, OCD demands that I go and fix it now. Got my computer. So what I did last time is I got the CO2 to write out import you to write out to check to see if there was any liquids in there, and then write it out to the white cable. When really I don't need to do that at all, because this chip here knows whether or not it's safe to use the vent, and it's controlling the CO2, and I've got spare pins on it, so I could just get this chip here to manage my CO2 for me. But it's, yeah, so I might just put that one back to the way it was. Well, actually, I could just go copy it off the other one, couldn't I? That'd probably be a quicker way of doing it. If I just grab you, import that. No, you. There we go. And write it onto that chip. Yes, that one had the alarm on it. Now we did put our radiators on there. It is daytime. How have we done? Okay, it was 1.43 or 0.143 to keep the place cool. It is now 0.082. So putting those 8 radiators on the outside of the base during the day does take a bit of pressure off our cooling. Not that I think it was really much of a danger. Because we've still got, well, 20 megapascals. Yes, a little bit during the day, but yeah, I don't think we're in any danger of using all of that. But I can put you back in there. Right, so that's the room controller. It is the same one that we have got in the other room now, which means our CO2 volume pump that we put on there, we now don't require. Why not export that? Now we don't require it. Okay. All right. So that means that we will need to put our CO2 onto this one here. So, cancel you, import you, you shut up. Right, so on here we will have our CO2 pump, and we will want the room gas sensor. So import you, put that screwdriver away. So we need to read in our angle of the sun, decide we're not to switch on our tank. We need the CO2 to pump to D3 and the sensor to D4. Okay, so down here we have our volume of liquids. So instead of writing that out, how about we just save it to the CO2 pump on. So if there is liquid, or if there is no liquid, switch it on. If there is liquid, switch it off. It's that simple. It's already, this chip already knows what it is, so let's just use it. and load into R0 from the sensor the ratio carbon dioxide. Oh crap. There we go. And we want a P controller on it, so we shall subtract R0 equals, we want to come on when it is low. So we put our set point first, be 5% minus R0. That'll give us a small number, so we want to multiply that by 100 and save it to the CO2 pump setting. Right, so that will just feed it in as we run low on it and just switch it off completely if there's liquid in the tank. So we can do all that from there instead of having to faff around with writing out to the data channels. Okay, so that should be working. You are being looked after. There we go. Oh, cool. Right, now, in here, I have put up all my Harveys. I've put up my grow lights, and I have wired them up. Bada bing. Okay, but in here, is it ready for plants yet? Well, it's warm enough. Oh, that must mean that thing's come on. That is a bit all over the place. Why? Is that just because I got a vent too close to that? I should be fine. Oh, that solved it. Okay, that's going pretty... moving a lot faster than the other one was. But anyway, if I put you back now, does that make a difference? Yep. Oh, we are only 43 kilopascals in here, so the pressure is still a bit low. Maybe that's what was causing it, but I can fix that, well, a little bit, just by opening that door, because I've got enough in here, and I can let it be waste tank. There we go. So 71 kilopascals in here. And slowly going up in here. Here's 25 degrees. I'd probably just drop some more oxide, couldn't I? I do need a little more oxide. There we go. I suppose it doesn't really matter where I drop it now, does it? There we go. Have some oxide. Probably not going to do much, but it'll help, and two's all I've got by the looks of it. Right, so I need to control the grow lights. Well, I need to get water in here. Okay, that might be handy. I still need to pipe all of them up, get water in here, a crusher. I could vent that out, so just a crusher. Yeah, just a crusher would probably be good. Oh, got green light in the greenhouse now. Let's solve that. I'm going to 66 kilopascals in here. Let's pay attention. What are we doing? I shall need iron sheets and a crusher. Do I have some water in that thing as well? Not that one. No, that's not water. There's some water. Right, I'll take you then. I said I'll take you. Now I want a crusher. Nice crusher. Uh, I could just chuck the ice on the ground. Is that a quicker way of melting it? We'll see. Iron sheets. Just the one. Okay, I think I've got some pipes over there. I need water pipes. Do I have water pipes? I have one. I think one might be slightly short of what I need. See some reorganizing. Nope. Now, you go there. You'll probably be in the way, so I'll have to move you later. Cables. You're good. You'll need power. Those things are hooked up, but not to power. That would be handy. You shutters. You. Oh. You, and you. Right. We have power. I need pipes, which I have. I thought I had. I do not have. Somebody needs to tidy up in here. Not it. Now, I've also got to get my announcements going on my alarm system. And I'm pretty sure we're going to get an update before long, so probably build me my weather station as well. And probably set up my centrifuge. Now, I've had some thoughts about the centrifuge. We could. I did see it did fill up. I've got plenty of. I've run it through another cycle there, so I've got plenty of iron ingots now. So I've got 2,500 iron ingots there because it's run through again. I've noticed on it that it does fill up. I did check it when it was full, and it gets to 3,000 before it's actually full. So I could maybe have something which then sets an alarm and tells me to go empty it, because I need to have the furnace set in the right spot and functional, or I can set up a dedicated furnace for it and it can just dump it out whenever it likes. So we'll see how we go. Now what was I going to do? Pipes. I was going to get pipes, which I don't have. Water pipes and other pipes. Okay. I'll need to get you lot. Now I might get the liquid drain. I need to get the valve in there as well to return the pressure from. Now I could use a liquid drain. Now, as I understand it, the floor drains will suck all the moisture out of the air, but they will allow the gases in as well. Although I have seen people using it, and I've noticed that the gases can be sucked back out of there again. Oh, no, just one will be fine. And maybe some of them. So I might have to get some plants over here and see if it actually bothers them to have the pollutant in there. So I'll go and grab some seeds. I can hook up the grow lights, and yeah, we should be good from there. And yoink. Right, 59 kilopascals. We can plant. These are ready to go. Not that I'll probably be doing them just yet. Now I might just I might put. Am I going to have enough? Ooh, yes, just. Okay, so if I... Oh, I was going to test that too, wasn't I? I could probably test that over here. So I'll put on just the drain here and see if that bothers anything we put in there. Now this one I can put in just them in between and I can grow stuff. Right, so that's hooked up. You're ready to go. I need the pipes to dump the gas out of that from crushing the water, which I can hook straight into the ventilation system just there. You. Nope, you. Okay, so that should be ready to go. Not a problem. So the plants will transpirate some water into the air. Although I've probably got some of that now that I've just pulled the ice out. No, I haven't. Okay. Now, in the hydroponics device, see, we do have a bit of pollutant. We do have had the gas come in from the room. I should be able to put in... yeah, see, that gets sucked into there as water. Oh, there's the fog. Right, so that's in there. Will the pollutant now annoy the plants? That'll be the trick. If it does, I can't do that. Well, I suppose I can just suck the pollutant back out again. I can grab me Roomba and suck it all out. So now I need to go get some plants, and I don't need to automate that yet. We should be fine. Oh, it's right. It's an airlock. I've actually did a thing. And I shall have to go out and start bringing everything over. Oh, I should have emptied my pack first, shouldn't I? That might have been smarter. Yeah, that was helped. I've got one extra pocket now and a couple of hands. Right, storm alarm. Oh, plenty of food. Grab a drink while I'm here. Still got water. We're good. Well, may as well while we're here. If I grab... Oh, better than that. They're all grown, although I don't really need more at the moment. Well, not enough. Another drink. Now we're good. You... Grab you. Now, seeds is what I came over for. Just the old potatoes. Not really all I got. I'll grab some trusty old tomatoes then. Right. back into the greenhouse we go. I should probably go. I don't have a mining thing, so I can't get any more oxide while I'm out, but we'll make another trip for that if I have to. I'm going to put in some plants. I should have more oxygen than I need. So I'll be able to suck in all the CO2 I need. So, pop in you. You're thriving. If I pop in you, you're in darkness. You're thriving, so that pollution is not going to bother you at all. Excellent. Oops, wrong one. You. Yes, the pollutan's still in there. That is not enough to actually bother it. The plants are quite happy to do that. I do believe the water bottle filler won't fill up from that though. But I should be able to grab you and get very simply just grab you and yeah. There we go. Simple. Oh, and a battery. Oh. Crap. Ooh. Not that big. That one will do. Right, if I switch that on, we should be... Yes, that's just sucking all the pollutant. As it disappears from the air, it's sucking it back out of there too. Now the carbon dioxide and nitrogen prevent the bottle filler from filler uppering. I better grab some more pipes. So I want the bottle filler. Oh, and a bottle would be handy too. And a bottle. And then grab some more pipe. Right, so I need to... I'm going to do that. I could just pull that thing off, I guess. Wrench. And if I put you down... Oh, you're not going to let me. Oh, fine then. Put you back to there. Put you onto there. I'll have to go get some pipes. We'll do it the hard way. You... And some pipes. Oh, got a full row of green lights. Everything in the base is awesome. Right. That's a nut. Because I still have crap in there. I do still have pollutants going back up again. Oh. Why? Okay. Oh, that's probably it. You're at 0. So I need a new one of them. Okay. I can deal with that. Let's run around in circles for a little while. Pollutant. Let's grab a bigger one. Oh, so I'll probably get pollutants coming in from the other room. Right. That may make it a little bit harder. Okay, now we're happy again. So if I get rid of all of that, will the bottle fill up? Or is the nitrogen, oxygen and carbon dioxide going to constitute a pollutant? I'm pretty sure that's why it's not going to do it. But it doesn't actually tell me. That's as good as you're going to get. No, not that one. If I sit you right on top of that, you should suck all the gas out of that. Very slowly. Well, we'll give it a bit of time. It'll get there. Now I want to automate our grow lights. I can do that. I suppose I've really got to do that from the room controller, don't I? Because it's the one that knows what the solar angle is. So if I grab you, import you, I could put on a separate one. No, this one already knows what the solar angle is. So if I edit you, we put on... No, it doesn't know what the solar angle is, so it really doesn't matter which one I use. So how about if we use that one, leave that one the same, and I can use my CO2 controller to do it. Import from you. So then all the room controllers for all the base can all be the same. Now this is the only one that needs something different. 0.01. Come on. Okay, might take a little while. So now it's a test. It's got to work. It's got to work. All right. Have to do it differently. Now, so I should want to know on this one, this is my CO2, it's got the, doesn't need to know the room sensor. I shall need to define the grow light. One grow light, you right. So now I can load into R0 from the memory connection 1 channel 0, which is the solar angle. I can say set less than, I think we said 110. I set R0, far 0 is less than 110. That gives us a bit more than just the half day, half night one. And we can save a batch to the grow light on R0. Right, so if the sun is up, the grow lights should come on. Sun is not up. Okay. Export that into there. It's really on the CO2 controller, but here we go. Okay, they've switched off. That's okay. And you're not going to do it. Going up again. Ah! Maybe that's not going to be the way to do it. Maybe I should do it with the ice crusher. But I still want to get the water out of the air. I say the plants will put moisture into the air and I'll have to get rid of that somehow. So I'm still going... No, because the valve... If I can have a train of thought... because the condensation valve will only allow liquid through. So that will not allow any of the pollutant through because that is not a liquid. So I can do it that way. That way will be safe. And a liquid pipe. Yoink. Right, that connects the room ventilation to the liquid pipe. So anything I chuck in there should be allowed to come back. Well, if I drop any liquids in the room, they'll go in through the vents, they'll go into the yellow pipe, and any liquids will be pulled out of the yellow pipe and into here. So the pollutant should not liquefy at this pressure. So it should only be liquid water that we find in here. Oh, there we go, we've got some. Oh, we had some for a second. Anyway, pollutant is almost gone. Oh, fine. Take your time then. Our grow lights. Yes, they're off. They stay off until morning. Now I have the grow lights done. I have the carbon dioxide done. Of course, it's not requiring anything at the moment. We have 10 megapascals of carbon dioxide. We have our 20 megapascals of intake air. And our air supply is currently got liquid in it. That's okay. Now, what else did we want to do? We wanted to set up our weather alarm. I say there's no weather at the moment. By the looks of Beta Branch there, it is about to be updated very soon. So normally they go pretty quiet when they're changing the core mechanics, and then they suddenly come out with a flurry of new items and a flurry of rebalances, and then they drop an update. At the moment, there's a whole flurry of rebalances happening, so update shouldn't be far away. Right, so on here I shall alias the weather station, the 2 and the memory to D3. Okay, so I probably want a console as well, a display for the countdown. A to D4. Let's call it the weather display so I know which one we're talking about. Now I shall load into R0 from the weather station the mode. I want the mode. Yeah, that will do. Yep, why not? So if we now sort of say, we need to set our alarm. So I'll need to have an alarm defined as well. Alias. There's not that many letters. I can't make that many spelling mistakes. Challenge accepted. Alias the alarm to R10 for the mode. So we shall say select the alarm based on R0. If it's 0, there's no storm coming. If it's not 0, we shall say we need to know what the thing is. So it is alert. Sound alert, we have a storm incoming. Storm coming, 18. Right, so we have our 3-digit code for our alarm, which will be the colour, which will be a 4, and the 17. Was it 17 or 18? Oh, wow, goldfish memory. 18. Ah, damn. So that'll be a red light with a storm incoming warning. If it is 0, green light and no message. Now we shall set equal. So set R0, var 0 is equal to 2, meaning there is currently a storm happening. I think it should be pretty obvious if there's a storm happening, but we shall make it stupid proof. So select alarm based on R0. If the storm is happening, we will just put down a yellow light to tell us that there's a storm. That all that wind noise you hear, that's a storm and it's bad outside. Otherwise, just keep whatever is an alarm. And we shall save to the memory. Oops. Memory setting. Alarm. A little a. Right, and we shall load into R0 from the weather station the next with the event time, and we will truncate that because it'll give us a decimal number which will just be all over the place, and save to weather display setting 0. Right, so that should control that, which was onto you. Export to you, and you should give me an error because we don't know what the weather station is. Now we want the memory, which is the logic memory. I don't think I've renamed that one. No. Hopefully I've only got one. Logic memory, cool. There is only one. You'll be the weather station. There it is. Set you, switch you on. And you're an error. 27. Oh, I didn't put on the weather display. Oh, I don't have a weather display. I need a console. Another console for the collection. Yoink. Come on. You. No. No. Oh, fine. Heavy cable and cutters. Right, so you are the wrong thing. You are the weather display. Driver. We want the display. Weather display. There we go. You on. You should be 0 because there's no weather problem there. Now, import you to the alarm. And I will have to add my weather alarm to this one as well. I shall copy you, paste you, and the weather alarm is into the alarm system as well. Which of course I don't have hooked up. And just for the future. So I need some lights and some signs. G and G. Yep, no, you. Which way are you up? That's the right way. Now, I need to call you the weather alarm. You are the weather. And I'll need to rename you to weather alarm. And we have a green light. Excellent. And so if I change you to, was it 418 for a storm incoming? I get a red light. Excellent. Now, I have another alarm. Awesome. Right. Now, did I achieve anything? You're still doing that. Oh. So that floor drain might not be the way to do it. It'll work if I keep this place clean, free of pollutant. But I probably don't want to. The grow lights are working. We've not found out if we haven't used enough oxygen to actually, or we used enough CO2 to try and need any more. Can I open my helmet yet? Hey, I can breathe in here. Awesome. Right, so I might want to not do that. Yeah. Whoop. So if I get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. What? Sure, why not? Okay. Now, why did that happen? Well, it doesn't matter. we're not going to use that way either way. We are going to use this thing to reclaim all of our water. So let's just get rid of you. Get rid of you to clean all that out. You need to be one of those ones. I can say you go to that. And I need to bring you up. Oh, that was for the drink bottle. Okay, yep. Let's get you out of there and you out of there. Sure. Yep. That'll probably do us. So hook that on. Okay, so we should have water all around now. Yep, we've got water. Although not much. Oh, that's because I've got, yep. Because the devices don't count the same as a pot. The trays count as pipes, these actually count as devices there. So I've actually got a few different sections there. So if they show that they've only got 1.5 litres, that means in each one, not in the whole system. Right. So now I should just about be ready to hook them up. Although they won't be needed in a hurry. Oh, that's all good. We could. It'll take them a while to grow, so yeah, good luck to you. Right, we've got them. I've got the room hooked up, the CO2 hooked up, the grey lights hooked up, Harveys are hooked up, not programmed. I can program them easy enough. I need to put chutes on the back of them. They're all kind of sitting there. These ones I've got all hooked up. The chutes go around the back and the chutes come out to here. So I should be able to set these up with my hay grass. If I can then feed that into the composter up there, I should have a supply of hydrogen. And these ones over here can be for my food. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm going to grow chicken food for my chickens. Maybe. We'll find out. Weather, CO2, we're all good. Power's good. Everything's good. I needed to... my centrifuge. Do I want to do something with that? Set up my weather alarm. That one's all good. Next thing on the list was probably just getting the Harveys going, isn't it? Grab you.
Oxygen low.
Whoops.
Pressure critical. Oxygen critical.
That's a nice habit to get out of now, isn't it? Hop. Missed. There we go. Wow, I'm still not catching up. So that's like a 1500 in it. That is only a bit over half full. So now I could set something to empty that. Now if it has to shut something down, that chip won't be able to switch it back on again because it'll switch off. So I'll probably have to have an external chip switch that off, shut it down once it gets to 3000, empty everything out, or at least tell me that it needs to be emptied out, and then it can, I suppose if it empties itself out, I'll need a furnace, which can then just, I don't know, dump ingots back inside. Don't know. I put a power controller on it because I thought it was just running out of power. But no, it does fill up. Now I will put a housing on that, put a chip in it. I can put it, well, I can put another alarm on it. Yay. So if I want a memory, one of them, and a, got a housing, never mind. And I got a chip, double never mind. I've lost my computer. There it is, found it. Now, I do have to go collect ice, so maybe I could put up an Amy to go get me some ice. That might be something we got to do. And I've got to find a way to restart that. Right, well, you can go into there. If I grab you, chip. Grab you. No, cables. There we go. Faultless switch over. You. Logic memory, which can go onto there and hook onto the main power cable there and hook onto this power cable there, and where my housings go, there it is. No, you onto there. And now, so I need to look at you, and I've lost my, was it reagents? Quantities? Centrifuge. We want, it was pressure, temperature, reagents. Ah, you idiot. Right. So I shall, nothing in there. Well, I just really need to know whether it's on. Or reagents. Yeah. So we shall alias the centrifuge to D0, alias the memory to D1, and alias the alarm to R10. So start FCA yield shall load into R0 from the Centrifuge the reagents. So we shall say set equal to So we want to switch it on if it's not like so set not equal. So if the number of reagents is not equal to 3000, we want to switch the thing on. No, I don't. Okay, I can actually put this one into the device. It'll shut itself down and that'll be the end of it. Okay, right, that's so centrifuge will be actually on DB. Hopefully this works. So we shall, if it's not equal to the 3000, we can say select R0, select the alarm to R0 Oh, I'll also need to know if it's crapped out because it's run out of power as well, won't we? So all I really need to do is find out if the speed is to 0. But then it'll switch itself off. Okay. So, how am I going to do this? Well, the thing has switched itself off. It's jammed because it's run out of power. Or it is full and switched itself off and jammed. And right. So, I want to say, if I just load the RPM. Okay, RPM, so set equal to 0, so if the RPM is stopped, it has stopped for a reason. It's either full or it's run out of power, but either way it needs to come out here and restart. Should be able to restart itself. Well, crap, I don't know. Fine. Yeah, all right. I'm going to have to think about this one a bit more. So, I'm not going to do this one today. But put that into there. But I will need you because you will be the centrifuge alarm. So that one, yeah, if it's less than 3000, it should be, and stopped, it should be trying to start itself again. It should only tell me to go look at it when it's actually full and needs to be emptied. Okay. I'm going to have to think about that one a bit more. But we are centrifuge and centrifuge alarm and that's not what I need. It's the alarm I want. You import, edit. Now I'll leave the weather one at the bottom. That's the one that I want most important to tell me about. Centrifuge. Export you. Yoink. Bing. And yeah, it's got a blue light because it's still set to 0. Right. Well, that's not the most successful day out I've wanted. Did I really achieve anything? We put water in, got plants growing, got the grow lights set up, and that's about it. I muffed around with a vent and that didn't work. Wow. I changed my CO2 vent back to the way it should have been. I planted a tomato. Put up a weather alarm for weather events that don't happen. They will soon. And a centrifuge alarm that doesn't work. Well, that was a pathetic day out, but that's what I've achieved for today. So, yeah. But anyway, that'll be it. So, till next time, hopefully your building's a bit more successful than mine. Happy building. See ya.